the actual
flask.
Yeah, the actual heater just went into a big ball of flames, and
it was like the gas had leaked at once.
It just went up.
It was like a cooker, weren't it? Where you turn a cooker on and it don't light, and then you're trying to light it for a while, and after
it was already lit.
It went weird.
It just big burst into flames, and as soon as it burst into flames, it went back to normal.
Well, you've mentioned that as well about people going on investigations.
Oh,
Why we don't
we actually get a lot of emails, and I mean
Tons
a lot of emails from people asking to join the team, which is always nice because it's people interested in what we're doing and stuff. But the way that we actually, there's no like opportunities at this point in time, but the way we run is we're all related. I mean,
auntie, uncle, cousin, fella.
Easiest way.
Yeah,
so
man and wife, son.
We kind of keep it obviously as small as we can, so that when we do private houses, we know who's there and the environment's contained basically more than all.
You've got a nephew-in-law 4 years younger than you.
Everyone thinks I'm your son.
Yeah, so that's one of the reasons. But one of the reasons is because why we just want it as family as well. Is because we know each other inside and out, and we know that we can trust each other.
We've all got our own jobs that we do as well.
We're all on the same page.
Yeah,
a lot of people have got their own ideas. If somebody came to us, then we've got somebody. It's as if somebody's not interfering, but we've got to take somebody else into consideration. We've got to take into consideration that they've been 100% genuinely honest. And in this game, for me, 100% honesty is the key thing. Yeah. Whether people believe what we put out there or not is up to them. It's up to them. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. But we know no matter what we do as a team, that we can trust each other not to either to contaminate evidence, fake evidence, just generally make shit up.
It's like going back to the EVP, our best EVP we've ever caught. A lot of people turn around and were like, well, just questioning basically, whatever. But if you're not in that moment of time, like it was obviously 4 of us at the time, if you're not there and then and experience it, we didn't hear it at the time. So it's kind of like for people to turn around and say, oh, it's fake or whatever. Well,
let them believe that.
Yeah, let them believe that, because at the end of the day, we've
done that. We've done our job, haven't we?
Yeah, we basically got the evidence, and that was what it is.
Yeah.
I don't believe in orbs.
No. I think majority of them can be explained and debunked easily.
I'm really seriously into my photography, and there's quite a simple explanation for orbs. Is that most people that get orbs are taking pictures with a compact flash camera. And with high digital resolutions compact flashes, basically all it is a reflection of dust particles because your flash is too close to your lens.
See,
which is why we use a digital SLR, so that we can fire it further up into air. You don't get red eye, you don't get lens flare, you don't get dust particles.
See, even the ones that are a bit weird, the pictures that you see, and they are like strange, or like, for example, Ghost Adventures, they get a lot where the orb, like we were on about of days ago, where the orb will start and it'll do an erratic thing and then shoot off into the thing.
That's something that you can't explain.
Yeah.
But
it's energy. I don't think it's necessarily a ghost or a spirit.
Or an orb, but it looked something unusual because it didn't look like a normal orb, and when you zoomed in, it actually looked like a crash helmet. Because we were on about this the day, weren't we? That for me is paranormal. There's something. There's something about that, but. There is a lot of pictures out there when people, you could put it down to dust, will say it's an orb.
Well, the thing is I saw some footage, and I can't remember where I saw it, and I don't know who it was by, whether it were an amateur, a team or whatever. But they've got a night vision camera in a fixed room in an office that was supposed to be haunted, and they were saying that there were orbs flying across on a night, and they wondered what it were. And I debunked it straight away. Basically, they don't take aircon machine off, and it's timed. So every now and again, aircon machine comes on, kicks off, and every time it kicks off, it blows dust particles straight across frontal lenses, and because they're all dancing around in at the same time every time.
As well is, you know, when you get it looks like all misty and they say, oh, this is paranormal. We know for a fact that when we have been on an investigation with other groups, that one of the rules is you've got to do this, that and other, and then they actually don't exercise the rules that they give out, which one of them was no smoking in the area.
No smoking.
But yet then they're smoking, and then they're taking photos and going, oh, paranormal. No, it's not.
I mean, we even treat it like when we go to a private house and we're with a client or whatever, we ask the client to turn off the phone, we ask the Wi-Fi signals killed. We'll go through basically the whole house with a tooth comb, don't we, to start with, and say we've even asked to turn boilers off and electric and all that kind of stuff, haven't we, to kill whatever we get in there, and then just on that basis of then it's a clean environment for us to start.
We also know that a lot of these photographs that are taken are usually breath. You're out on if you're on a cold night and you breathe out as you snap a picture. Elsica, it were riddled with
it was riddled and it was just breath.
It was breath.
It was our breath or
it were actually.
See, there is weird things that where water vapour or something. Yeah. Like if you've got standing water or stagnant water and you take a picture,
like a mist.
It does a mist over that, doesn't it? You can't physically see it until you do your review or whatever and you get it.
But again, you don't see it until you get flash, and it's reflection. It's illuminating it because of a flash. So you've got to know what you've got to know your equipment well.
Yeah.
What you're using it.
We're on air.
So it's like equipment that we don't use. There's quite a few bits and pieces that we don't use, isn't there? Really. Yeah. Cell sensor. I think it's got its use, but I don't think it's got anything when you come to like the multimeters or like that. I don't think the cell sensors.
Do you know what my worst piece of equipment is? Flash.
Yeah.
Because it blinds me every time.
I mean, we've got motion sensor. We don't use the motion sensor as much as we.
Could. No, because it makes you jump.
Yeah.
You forget that it's here, don't we?
You said to
nothing worse than being sat, isn't there, in a private house, totally silent, and then the motion sensor goes woo, and I mean, loud isn't the word for it, innit? I mean, we set it up at KB, didn't we? We went into one end of the tunnel, and we set it up at the top end in case someone else had come in while we were obviously down the other end. We knew that we weren't alone pretty much. And for that one, it didn't go off, did it?
No.
Oh, just in house when you set it up.
I think the most aggressive EVPs we've ever had as well was from Sheffield General.
No.
Ireland.
When he told you to F off. Get out of my cemetery.
Oh, yeah. When you did it with Nathan and...
Yeah. That was old one, weren't it?
Old, that was before even BAPS existed.
Yeah. But no, I think Sheffield General when it went, do you want to talk to us and it went, no. I think that was
aggressive.
Yeah.
But
we reviewed that straight away, didn't we?
But that's when I got that light underneath K2 as well, when I was stood, actually didn't realise, but we were stood on top of graves.
On the
because there were actually
crypts,
tombs,
weren't they, or whatever it was,
Strange. That were really strange, that.
The thing is, in Sheffield General, unless you was all like in single file walking one behind each other, you couldn't not stand on them. They were everywhere, weren't they?
It was
absolutely
crazy,
rampant.
So,
that was quite a good picture though that you got with that like cross above that grave at Sheffield General. Where you were like this, and there's that like cross.
It's like a funny shape, light really,
like
blobby type thing. But where would you like to investigate?